New year, new gear. If you're a content creator or anybody that needs a microphone for either your camera or your phone, you're going to want to watch this one. From Rode, it's the Wireless Micro Ultra Compact Camera Kit. And it works for phones too. Welcome back, I'm Tony, and yeah, from time to time I like to include videos here about content creation because there's a lot of us out there. And whether you're creating content or maybe you work in some place where you're going to need microphones for either your phone or your camera, this is a fantastic kit, and it only costs $150. And like I say, I've reviewed a ton of different microphones here on this channel, anything from $30 to $500. And when I first started, I had to get a Sennheiser system that had the big camera pack that went on the camera, and a pack that went on your belt, and a wire that came up here with a lavalier. No need for all that stuff anymore. And that was $600 or more. Again, $149 for this. And I will say this, when it comes to these wireless microphones, the best ones that I've had so far are the Rode. Let me give you a quick summary from their website. The Wireless Micro Camera Kit is the ultimate pocket-sized solution for capturing pristine audio with your smartphone or camera, with the option of universal camera compatibility or cable-free USB-C smartphone connectivity. It features 2 clip-on transmitters with inbuilt microphones so you can start recording in seconds. Intelligent GainAssist technology will ensure your audio is perfect in any environment. And with up to 21 hours of battery life using the included charging case, it's the ideal grab-and-go microphone for content creation. Yeah, I'd say that's definitely accurate, and the thing about this is the simplicity. Now, it's not the Wireless Pro, which does have a ton of different, settings that you can do for it, but it does have an app, and you can change settings for this microphone. Now, a while ago, I reviewed this, which is the Wireless Micro, and this is basically for all smartphones, right? So it's just the microphones and the receiver. Well, you also get that receiver with this, but you also have, well, I'm going to show you here in just a second, but a nice little receiver that goes on your camera with a display on it, which makes it really easy to tell what's going on. You can also connect these with Bluetooth, so you don't need that receiver. I prefer the receiver because it's just much more reliable. As far as range goes, I was going to do a range test on these, or I wanted to, but it's just cold and windy here. It's not very good for that. However, I did test basically the same microphones with the receiver for the cell phones up to 100 feet. You can watch that at the link that's popping up right here, and I'll put a link down in the description. That way you can see what the distance was. Over 100 feet. They claim up to 100 feet. I've gone over 100 feet with these things with no problem. And I really don't know too many people that need to go 100 feet. Well, let's take a look at what you get inside the box. So right now I'm actually wearing the Rode Wireless Pro, because obviously this is all sitting right here. Clearly says for camera, this is the Wireless Micro Ultra Compact Wireless Microphone Kit. Well, camera kit, I should say. Includes free smartphone receiver. Got universal camera compatibility, GainAssist, great audio every time, inbuilt microphone, and simple to use. And that is really the crux of this. It's a powerful pocket-sized solution for capturing pristine audio using any camera. Connects directly to your camera and you can start recording in seconds. Yep, intelligent GainAssist technology ensures your audio is always crystal clear, and an intuitive AMOLED screen on the receiver makes sure that you can see everything clearly. Listen, it's not as complicated as, say, the Pro. There aren't as many settings, but that's the idea. This is an ease of use type device, and it still sounds fantastic. It's got that Rode quality. Open that up. There's a quick start guide and some safety stuff. Got a couple of these little things in here. I'll just pull one of these out real quick. You got windscreens, and all you have to do to use the windscreen is pop this inside there like that. Boom. It's nice. I find that I don't need them as much. There is noise canceling and stuff. I'll show you when I pull up the app. So yeah, you've got 2 of these windscreens in here, a USB-C to USB-C, and a TRS cable to plug the receiver into your camera. So it really is a multi-purpose little microphone kit. I'm just going to show you real quick how you would connect it with a phone. So I'm just going to plug this in like that. You'll see that those lights are flashing now, waiting for a microphone. All we got to do is pull one of these out, and it will connect. See that that's connected now. And we'll take the second one out. And it's connected. And then we'll just open the Rode app, and right away it's connected to this. You can go in here and do split if you have both of the microphones on right now, or you can do merge so that the audio is either in 2 separate channels or merged together. You can do your output gain mode right there. that's really all you can do with that. Then we get to the transmitters, and there's 2 of them paired. And if we go to the transmitter, you can turn your noise reduction off, low, or high. And you can also go to the device and you can dim or brighten the light that's on it. And it says that the firmware is up to date on that. Go to the next one. Device, firmware is up to date. So yeah, not a ton of options, not like the Wireless Pro, but it's pretty much all you're going to need when you're working on stuff like this. Of course, you can go over to there and turn your app notifications on if you'd like. And that's that with that. The only shortcoming with this is that there's no place inside this case to put it. I don't know, just toss this in your book bag or your camera bag or whatever when you're going out. Ladies, throw it in your purse. And of course, when you're done, pop them all back in there and everything just starts to charge. Pretty simple. So there you go. I do encourage you to watch the video on the micro, which by the way, this micro kit now comes in a bunch of different colors for content creators, but I do a long range test where I go all the way to the end of a pier and it's no problems. Again, that link will be down in the description. I don't know how long they'll last continuously, but you'll get at least a couple of hours. I've never gone over a half an hour using them, but they're barely drained even after a half an hour. So you're going to get a lot, but with the case, 21 hours. So if you're only using one microphone, you know, stop the shoot, take that microphone, put it in the case, get the other one, put it on, you're good to go. That's if your receiver still has battery, but you can also plug that receiver into a power source so that it can charge while you're using the microphones. Like I said, I've reviewed a lot of different microphones here on this channel, but Rode has got the best quality, and for $149, you really can't beat it, man. It's an amazing price for all that you get with this. And I don't know, I don't think you can go wrong with it. Unless you don't have $150 to spend, and then there are other options. But if you got it, this is the option that I would recommend. Oh, one thing I didn't show you, and it's going to be kind of weird because I've got this microphone out, now you're getting 2 different microphones. But on the back of these microphones is a little magnet that comes off. That's how it's attached to my shirt right here. And there's a little bit of an indentation in that, so it fits right into that so it doesn't keep turning on your shirt and stuff. So that's nice. Also, that magnet means you could stick it to something. So if you needed to have a second microphone in the room, or you wanted to leave a microphone in a room and walk out of there, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, that's pretty nice. Like I said, it's pretty much everything you're gonna need all in one little kit. I've got 3 of them and every one of them is great. The best part about it is that Rode's quality is good across the board. So I can mix and match the audio and it all sounds great and goes together. So that's the Rode Wireless Micro Ultra Compact Wireless Camera System, or kit. And I just want to thank you so much for your support here in the channel. Likes, comments, shares, subscriptions, always very important to my channel. It's been around since 2013 and I have you to thank for that. So if you like what you see, hit the thumbs up. There's also a button you can click down there for notifications. Click both of those. You'll get notifications when I upload new videos. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. We'll catch you next time on the Vapor Trail channel.